Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Xplosion. Today on Xplosion we have the General Manager Zena and Executive Administrator Gabrielle. Today we just want to tell everybody that if you're tuning in, first we're going to say our computer's back to normal now. Number two, this is also very important, the Chief Brand Officer of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Steve Austin, is here, and he's going to call out Bray Wyatt. Now, as the general manager, I can say this, that I've had my runs-in with Mr. Bray Wyatt. Me and The Undertaker had our runs-in. Sting and Angel and Sting had their runs-in. So did Hercules and Hulk Hogan, the Boogeyman, Captain Jack Sparrow, Godzilla, and Steve Austin. Well, I am going to say that Batman is going to meet Bray Wyatt for the TWF Light Heavyweight Championship on the preference that Batman, deserves to have a chance to win it back. So, let's go to that. Wait a minute. Here's something I want to point out, Zena. Was my head crooked the whole time in that video? I'm afraid it was. I'm afraid it was. Ha ha ha. So, Bray Wyatt says, apparently Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Chief Brand Officer, is going to get in my face and challenge me to a match. Wow. I feel very happy that I'm going to have a match with the Texas Rattlesnake, the world's toughest SOB, and a bunch of other undeserved nicknames. You can put any nickname you want to put on yourself. You can call yourself Stunning Steve Austin, the Ringmaster, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It doesn't matter. You can call yourself the world's toughest SOB, the Texas Rattlesnake, the Bionic Redneck, whatever you want to call yourself. I really don't care. Because I'm a god. And a god, there is no limitations. There is no equal. Steve Austin, gonna do to you what I did to your friend Godzilla. Or what I did to Commissioner Godzilla. What? What? Uh-oh. So, Bray Wyatt, you apparently want my attention. You got it. You come out here and say you're going to get in Stone Cold Steve Austin's head. I seen what you did to Xena and The Undertaker. What you did to Angel and Sting. What you did to Hercules and Hulk Hogan. What you did to Captain Jack Sparrow and the Boogeyman. What you did to Godzilla, but what you ain't gonna do to me. You know what? Yeah, that's a nickname. The Texas Rattlesnake, the world's toughest SOB. Nicknames. But regardless of what you call me, I am the Chief Brand Officer of the Toy Wrestling Federation. I am one of your bosses. I can make or break your career, Bray. Bray, I can easily strip you of the Light Heavyweight Championship. But then again, that would be simple. You don't want to mess with me, Bray Wyatt. Because you have no idea of how many asses I've kicked. How many Stone Cold Stunners I've given over the years. You weren't around during the early years of the Toy Wrestling Federation when I was raising hell. You weren't around when I was a multi-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion, or TWF World Tag Team Champion, or TWF Intercontinental Champion, TWF United States Champion. Those belts now basically defunct. And yeah. But you get my point. You don't want to mess with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And don't think that I have any limitations, because I talked. And don't think that I have any limitations, because I talked with the chief. I talked with the board of directors. I talked with the principal owners, Crony Clifton, and the chief executive officer, Aladdin, and the chief operating officer, Princess Jasmine, and they assured me that I am allowed to kick anyone's ass I want on my discretion. And my discretion says, Bray Wyatt, your ass is going to be kicked. Well, come on and do it to me then. Oh, Stone Cold Stunner. And I know that the general manager, Xena, already booked you in your match against Batman for the TWF Light Heavyweight Championship. But here is the thing, Bray. If you lose to Batman, then you will not ever going to wrestle for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Hell, if you don't win against Batman, you will not wrestle for the TWF World Heavyweight Championship, the Allegheny County Championship, the Hardcore Championship, the Light Heavyweight Championship, and hell, for shits and giggles, the Women's Heavyweight Championship. And you will learn not to disrespect Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin laying down law and also studying Bray Wyatt. But I'm sure Bray Wyatt probably finds humor in the whole situation. Bray Wyatt got back up now. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you gave me your famous Stone Cold Stunner. Like the Stunner would ever stop me from doing what I'm doing. Now, you just hand me Batman. Another person that needs to be put in their place. I relish the fact that I will be able to destroy Batman the same way that I destroyed Xena and The Undertaker and Angel and Sting and Hercules and Hulk Hogan and Captain Jack Sparrow and the Boogeyman and Godzilla and Steve Austin. I'll be happy to add Batman's name to the list. And Steve Austin, when I'm done with you, and also to you soon, Batman, you will follow the buzzards. Well, we just heard of the match. Stone Cold Steve Austin laid down the rule, just laid down the law as far as Bray Wyatt was concerned. No, Steve Austin wasn't planning on wrestling Bray Wyatt, but he made it perfectly clear if Bray should lose to Batman, then Bray would lose any of his opportunities to ever fight for any belt in a Toy Wrestling Federation. Well, it's Godzilla, the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation, and Shrek, the director of operations. Hi, Godzilla says. Now, I know Steve Austin would probably either agree or disagree with what I'm going to do. But I think that would be great to see Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bray Wyatt. So that match will happen. Bray Wyatt's still going to have his match with Batman sometime in the future. And that's all the time we have here for Xplosion. Tomorrow I imagine we'll have a match for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, no, tomorrow Gabrielle has a return match with Mark Henry for the TWF Light Heavyweight, the TWF Allegheny County Championship. And on Monday, the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship gets defended by AJ Lee, going one-on-one with Go-Go. So that's about all the time we have. See you tomorrow for Superstars.